Okay, so as you know, I have not been a coffee bean for 3 straight days, and the last time that happened, folks, believe it or not, was, if I have to remember correctly, 2023. That's about as far as I can get to the last time I've ever missed more than one day straight going there. So now that poses me the question, I did go just earlier, but I do want to pose this question as far as my visits are concerned. Is it getting to a point now where I may just lay off of going to Coffee Bean so much? And I'm talking about, like, it may just seems like I'm going all the time after my shoot-around games, even on days where I'm not playing my games. I've gone so much, so always getting 3 of the same drinks, which are my favorites, and I know they're very sweet. And if I have to be quite honest with you, I know one of my family members thought that it was the medication is the one getting me fat, but I don't think it's that. It's me going to Coffee Bean and getting those same ice blended sweet drinks every single day, and that's probably what has contributed to where I'm at now with my weight, right? So with that being said, right now, the drink that I got is a matcha flavor, and I like matcha, so I think I can go about as far as where it's less sweet, then I can get something like this. Otherwise, if I want to get a drink somewhere where it's healthy, well, why not Jamba Juice, where they have a lot of greens. I was at the mall yesterday, and where that Green Crush smoothie place was, it's not there, but I don't know if it moved somewhere else or not. I didn't really go that far out, to where the food court is, that aisle. But I gotta check, man. But yeah, I think at best, I think a place like Juice It Up or Jamba would just be good for a while. Yeah, seriously, man, I gotta really, I know I'm gonna be fasting next week, but I already know what my results are gonna be, and I know they're gonna be pretty bad. So I shouldn't have to feel I shouldn't have to feel shocked by any means, because of what I've gone through, and now I had to go through a whole bunch of different things, a bunch of different different tasks, to supposedly just for the betterment of my health and my mental health. And speaking of mental health, I've already been assigned to a new one. I don't know, man. I know what the other one did to me, right? I have not really communicated with them for so long. But dude, at this point, I'm just you already know that I'm just so exhausted that I just want more time for myself, and just really, right now, after what I've been going through, it's just so, out of ordinary that, out of the ordinary that, you just can't, I don't know what it is, you know what I'm saying? I just don't know what it is at this point. Like everything bad is just continuing to happen to me for as long as I'm in that dump. I already know how I got hired. I already know the person that got me in there, which is Rico, and obviously, I mean, it just felt so different. Like, it almost makes me want to think like I'm not in the real workplace like that. Just because I had a friend who referred me, and then, you know, we worked together, and, you know, lesson learned, you shouldn't be working with friends. But, you know, that's what I did, and that's why, you know, the more I think about that, the more I just want to get a job on my own, and proving that I can do it on my own, so that I can work with different people all the way. But that ain't the case, man. It's just sad that I'm still here in this dump. And I know you get people who are gonna tell me, oh yeah, you know, should be thankful we still have a job, even though, you know, with what's been happening with the economy, it's just beyond me. When you got a war, when you got a senseless war going on, that's just, you know, contributing to the downfall of that economy. And it's sad, dude. It's really sad. Like, I don't know how many more times I'm gonna be, you know, saying like, oh well, you know, I'm still job hunting. I'm still looking for a new job. I haven't had any interviews, this and that. I got more telemarketers calling me, this and that. It's like I'm sick of it, man. I feel so numb to just even like even trying to say all this stuff at this point, dude. And yeah, man, it's like I'm just expecting nothing more than just, you know, bad left and right, yeah. But, you know, going back to this topic, I may just even like lay off of, I won't say lay off, but maybe just lessen my visits for quite a while, just knowing where my health stands and where my weight stands. Right? It's just so bad right now that I gotta take care of that. Unfortunately, if it wasn't for me still being here, but, you know, I myself as a person, with all these things that have happened to me, it's like I'm finding myself less motivated and just, you know, feeling like I don't know who I am anymore more than half the time. And with all this construction, like I don't know what to expect, man. I've been here way too long. I've overstated my welcome here. And now I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I gotta take so many goddamn steps. I gotta take so many steps to just try to, you know, to fix all of my problems, essentially. That's where I'm at, dude. That's where I'm at. I gotta fix all these, you know. It's like I'm just really tired, man. I'm very tired. I told you, nothing's going my way anymore. You know, my role has become more and more, I want to say defunct, but just like maybe just even useless at this point, because I'm not even that designer that I thought I was going to be. And I know Rico knows that because he's been there. I mean, he told me it's only a stepping stone. So, you know, I gotta ensure that it's you know, I gotta take precaution, and now I gotta do just that. It shouldn't. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. It should never, and I mean, it should never, ever, 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 ever have gone to this point, dude. It should never, ever, ever have gone to this point. And, you know, this is where I'm at. This is where I'm at, dude. It's, yeah, I can never feel any more than what I'm feeling right now. And this is why I just can't get anything my way as long as I'm here. And you know, that's why now I gotta be, I won't say forced, but it's like now I'm being lured to just have to do all this stuff because of the problems I've been going through. All the drama I'm getting is from here, dude. Let's be honest. So anyways, I want to leave it at that, man. I gotta lessen my visits. When it comes to visits, probably like, I don't know, maybe once per week. I mean, I could probably go as far as once per week and just picks. I don't know if I'm still wanting to do blended drinks, but you know, at this point, I gotta go with more greens than you know, those nice and sweet ice blended drinks like the half, what you call it, like the half dark chocolate and the half cookie butter, the one that I always get, one of my favorites. And just recently what came out, the pumpkin ice blended. So look, man, I know it's not a healthy thing to get those drinks every single day, and I've done it for so long, going back to the last couple of years. So at this point, and especially since I'm, you know, going to I'm gonna be fasting next week. I already know what my results are gonna be, like I said, and this is why I think 1 or 2 visits, I don't know. And when it comes to drinks, maybe they'll have some, you know, I know they have like those banana smoothies, and you know, the one I just got, you know, just earlier was the the matcha iced tea. So, but yeah, man, I think I just gotta go for the greens and all the healthy stuff, like a John Bar, juiced it up, which I know is a little bit further up than Coffee Bean, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, and I'll try to find myself some alternatives. So I'm not really gonna be, you know, going weeks away from Coffee Bean, but you know, I know you know, I'm gonna be missing those people for a while. Well, I mean, I'm not really, because I'll be there like once per week or so, you know, because that place has just been, you know, it's like my daily thing during my lunch break, you know, and a lot of people know me. But yeah, dude, I really gotta start listing my intake at this point, and you know, just trying my hardest to just, you know, do the right thing and, you know, take care of my health the way that I should, you know. So yeah, man, I just thought I'd get that out there. So all right, peace. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.